he has just a little bit more speed you could probably get out of him. Yeah, lean back a little bit more. And then just every once in a while, think how much leg am I using? If you're using a lot, then try to use your stick more. But that's a good walk. It's a very nice flat walk.
It feels great.
Yep, and it's comfortable. So just hold when he does that, and then again, you push your hands forward. And then once in a while, if you think like, oh, he's throwing his head a lot, then make your reins a little longer, because you might be in his mouth without knowing it. Because again, at the shank too, when you pull a little bit, it makes contact, versus the snaffle, you have to pull a lot more.
I think that's kind of my problem. It's a different
communication. So this you can be much lighter with. Yep, I'd let your reins go a little bit longer. That's it. So it's just a light contact. That looks beautiful. And just remember, anytime he's good, just kind of open your fingers. You don't want them straight, but you just want them kind of loose on the rein when he's doing the right thing. So we're not pulling on him. Very good. Don't go any faster. He almost went up to the next speed. And that's the hard part, is then just kind of ease him back so they don't go past it.
I just relaxed a little, and so did he.
Yes. Yep.
He's very responsive.
He is. And again, I taught him, if I stop riding or pushing, that he's supposed to slow down. Now he's a little too slow. That's better. So that's good. Yeah. And then the other thing, going downhill usually makes horses pacey, and uphill makes them trotty. So when we go to speed up the first time, I'm going to do it on the other side where we're going uphill.
Okay.
Yeah. And as we go to speed up, if you see his head come up or does that, then you're going to put pressure on it to try to keep his head tucked in. Okay. So now you're going to go to both legs, and now ask him to go faster. Bring his head down a little lower, lower, lower. Yep. And go a little faster. There you go. Keep going though. He can do it downhill too. Yep. Hold. Yep. Leg. Go faster. Good. Yep. Feel that little bounce?
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. So again, if it gets too bouncy, you keep your leg on, but you give a little half halt. And if you're like, I think it's going more towards the trot, then you don't want then you don't want his head lower. You'd want to bring his head up a little bit. But otherwise, it's just kind of a soft bounce.
This is so interesting.
Yeah, it's cool, right? Good. But again, like if you're foxtrotting and then you start leaning forward, that's going to make him more trotty. So you'd probably end up trotting. Yeah. And then once they hold it and they're keeping it, then you just try to relax and just support them if they feel like they're coming out of it.
Aren't too low?
No, you're okay. You're pretty good. But just remember, you're trying to be soft with your hands, so you're not in their mouth the whole time. It gets confusing. I tell people, like, you got to kind of keep testing. But if they can't hold it or you're not used to doing it, then sometimes we do got to be in their mouth in the beginning. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to stop him and then let him sit on a loose rein for a break. But when you stop, his head has to go down. Yep, now he gets to sit on the buckle. So now you just let your reins go really loose. Try to bring his head up where it just was and try to make him go faster. So think of sitting back, speeding up both legs, bring his head up more. Yep, more. Think of bringing his head up. So he's putting his head down. So just use one rein. There you go. Yeah, and then leave him alone when it comes up. Oh, now he's trotting. Slow down. Slow down. Yeah, and when I say slow down as quick as you can, because the more he trots, the more he thinks that's the right answer.
Okay.
Yeah. So bring his head up a little more. Yeah, just one rein. Do it hard and do it quick. Lean back more. shift side to side in your saddle so he kind of knows what you mean. Now he's more trotting, so slow down quickly. Start over again. Yeah. Keep his head up. Lean back. That's closer. Yep. Can you feel that? It feels a little weird. Now try to keep that. Now stop him. Oh, nope. Keep going. You stopped too late. Keep going. You stopped when he changed his gait, so then he won't understand that's what we wanted.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
keep going. Try to get it again. Think of shift your weight side to side so he has an idea. That's it. Yep. There you go. Okay, now stop. So whoa. Now let him sit on the buckle. Yep, so he knows that's the right